Welcome to today's story, where we dive deep into the life of one of China's most terrifying serial killers, Yang Xinhai, also known as the Monster Killer. Between 1999 and 2003, Yang embarked on a brutal killing spree, taking the lives of 67 people and committing 23 rapes across multiple provinces. His methods were ruthless, his motives chillingly unclear, and his lack of remorse made him one of the most feared criminals in modern Chinese history. What drove this man to commit such heinous crimes? How did he evade authorities for so long? And how was he finally captured? Stay with us as we uncover the horrifying true story of Yang Xinhai. 1. Early life and background: 1968 1985. Yang Xinhai was born in 1968 in Hainan Province, China, into a poor rural family. He was the youngest of four children. Described as a quiet and introverted child, he rarely interacted with others and kept to himself. Due to financial difficulties, Yang dropped out of school early and began wandering from town to town, taking up odd jobs. His unstable lifestyle and isolation from society may have contributed to his later criminal tendencies. 2. Criminal beginnings: 1985 1999. Yang's criminal activity started in his late teens. 1988, he was arrested for theft and served a short prison sentence. 1991, he was arrested again for attempted rape and sent to prison for several years. 1996, released from prison, he became increasingly violent and disconnected from normal society. Instead of reforming, prison seemed to have fueled his hatred and resentment, leading him down an even darker path. 3. The start of his killing spree: 1999 2003. Yang began his murder spree in 1999, targeting rural families in isolated villages. His attacks were unpredictable, leaving authorities struggling to catch him. His methods: he would observe villages before selecting homes with weak security. He always attacked at night, ensuring minimal witnesses. He preferred blunt weapons like hammers, axes, and shovels for silent killings. He would rape the women before murdering them. After each attack, he left without stealing anything, proving his crimes were driven by pleasure, not profit. Yang didn't discriminate. He killed men, women, children, and even entire families. His murders were brutal and showed a complete lack of remorse. 4. Capture and arrest: November 2003. For years, Yang moved from province to province, avoiding capture by changing locations frequently. However, his luck ran out in November 2003. How he was caught: police detained him during a routine identity check in Guangzhou, Hebei province. His suspicious behavior led officers to run his fingerprints through their database. The prints matched multiple crime scenes across different provinces. After his arrest, Yang confessed to his crimes without hesitation. He admitted to 67 murders and 23 rapes, showing no signs of guilt. Instead, he calmly stated that he enjoyed killing and felt no remorse. 5. Why did he kill? Possible motives: Yang Xinhai never provided a clear reason for his killing spree, but psychologists and criminologists suggest several possible motives. Hatred for society: coming from a poor background, he may have felt deep resentment towards the world. Psychopathy: his lack of empathy and pleasure in killing suggest he was a psychopath who enjoyed violence. Prison influence: his time in prison might have fueled his violent urges instead of rehabilitating him. Regardless of the motive, one thing was clear: Yang Xinhai was one of the most dangerous and emotionless killers in history. 6. Trial and execution: February 2004. Yang's trial was swift due to the overwhelming evidence against him. In February 2004, he was sentenced to death for multiple counts of murder and rape. On February 14, 2004, Yang Xinhai was executed by firing squad in Hainan province. His reign of terror had finally ended. 7. Legacy and impact: Yang Xinhai remains one of China's most infamous serial killers. His crimes shocked the nation and led to stronger security measures in rural villages, improved police tracking systems for serial offenders, increased awareness of criminal psychology in China. His case serves as a reminder of how one man can instill fear in an entire country. Conclusion: Yang Xinhai's story is one of horror, cruelty, and senseless violence. His lack of remorse and the sheer brutality of his crimes make him one of history's most chilling serial killers. His actions left behind broken families, terrified communities, and a legacy of fear that lingers in China's criminal history. Thank you for watching. If you found this story interesting, make sure to like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more true crime stories. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. What are your thoughts on Yang Xinhai's case? Let us know in the comments below. Stay safe and see you in the next video.